Okay, hello. My kids are in the backyard, so I thought I'd pop on and show what we're having for dinner tonight. So we have, oops, something's going on. Oh, okay, that's super weird. How do I get out of there? Okay, so we are having, well, now I can't turn it around. Oh, here we go. So we are having Tuscan chicken for dinner. This is my phone stand, by the way. If you have not seen my phone stand, I have Lego Duplo for my phone stand. Okay, so I am here making dinner. Ben is in the backyard with the kids. I might show you them in a bit. So this is a cooking class for, I think, 3 amazing hosts this week. We have Stacy, and we have Amanda, and we have Mom. So I'm doing one this week for the food bank. So all of the host rewards will be going back to the food bank, which I thought was super cool. So we have 3 different things on the menu. I'm making Caesars. We're going to make potato salad. No, I totally have way more than 3 things. Potato salad, coleslaw. I have shrimp and chicken just because Ben is allergic to shrimp, and so we got to feed him something. So I'm going to start first by making myself a Caesar, and so I like my Caesars super spicy, and so I'm using this. It's smoky sriracha as my glass trimmer, and I'm gonna be making mine as a mocktail tonight, just because I think it's like Monday or something. Okay, so I have my lime juice. And I just got this. It's like a ceramic knife where I Googled it a million times, like what's the difference between a ceramic knife and a stainless steel knife. And I think basically, it comes down to these are significantly sharper, but they're also brittle at the same time. I don't even know. So you never have to sharpen them, which is pretty cool. But you can't cut things like steak or like super hard vegetables, so that won't work. But for anything soft or for protein, I love it. And they're super cheap for a knife that I never have to sharpen. Okay, so I sriracha salt around here. So if you've been following the posts in a couple of the classes, we've been talking about our summer collections, which has been pretty nice. And this is so good. But if you're not into something spicy, you can just pick anything else. If you see that, super nice, right? So I'm going to be making a Caesar, and Epicure didn't have like a Caesar mix this summer, which a lot of people were super disappointed in, but then I'm like, they have a ton of other stuff. So I'm taking my Smoky Mojo, which makes, I like it on chicken, and I'm going to be adding this into my Caesar. So I'm going to start with a teaspoon. I like smoky, I like tangy, so I'm going to, like, this is my thing. This isn't your thing, then don't do this. Okay, so I'm doing a full teaspoon. Ben likes just like half, but I love Smoky Mojo. And this is super low in sodium and low carbs as well. So this makes a really nice sauce. You just combine it with water and vinegar with a little bit of olive oil, and it's super yummy. But I'm making mine into a Caesar. I'm gonna grab ice. In the comments, if you like to have Caesars, what kind of, and you make them into not a mocktail, what kind of alcohol do you normally add? I don't really know. I have a friend that she said, oh, I always make mine with rum, but I know I have other friends and they're like, oh, I have to make it with this and this. So let me know how you like yours. I like mine with lots of ice. And I'm gonna do, this is a really old lime, so I'm gonna see if I actually get anything in here. This is called our 2-in-1 citrus press. So if you haven't seen this in our cooking class yet, they call it a 2-in-1 because you can do both a lemon and you can do a lime. So there's a trick with this if you already own this. If you put it cut side up, you are going to be squirting lime or lemon juice into your eyes. So put it cup side down and your lemon or lime will just invert. My lime is super old, down in the back of the fridge. So let's see if we actually get anything out of there. Oh yeah, decent. And then I'll show it to you. Like fully invert, so like everything comes out of here. If you make a lot of like mocktails, cocktails, or just lemonade, this is going to be so much easier than pulling out a full juice. Like a full juicer. So this I add right into my Caesar. And then I'm gonna take my extra salt and add that in. So that was, again, just my smoky sriracha salt. And I'm gonna top mine up with clamato. And again, you could add whatever kind of alcohol you wanted or just keep it virgin. So, welcome to our cooking class. Cheers. Yeah. I'm gonna like stir in that mojo. And I like a lot of ice. Okay, done. Okay, that's step one. Step two, what I want to show you tonight is, okay, let me know if I'm in the right group too. I don't see Stacey on here yet, but we'll see. So what I started already, put these away, is I started my potatoes. So I took, well, this is so much water coming off of here. So this is just, I put 3 potatoes in our rectangular steamer and I put this in the microwave for 5 minutes. Gave it a stir, I put it in for another 2 minutes. So this has made perfect potatoes. So I could take this and throw it on into like my bacon roll pan or a sheet pan, throw it in my oven, and I'm gonna get super crispy potatoes. But I'm making potato salad. So what I wanna do is, because this is steamed in its own liquid coming off of the potatoes, there's actually quite a bit of extra in there. So I am going to first drain this off. And these are really awesome. Like you can do, we bake like loaves in there all the time, but banana bread. Ben takes it to work, I think every single day and does his oatmeal in there. And I love it. So if you don't have your silicone steamer, I think a lot of people call them the purple feeder. So this is my potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I drained off the extra liquid and they're very tender. So I'm gonna make just a quick potato salad. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. I think I ran out. I need to do dishes. So obviously there's not very many bowls. Okay, here we go. Pyrex, it doesn't come with a lid. So here we go. I'm gonna dump my potatoes in here, and I could leave them all in here, but I only have, Ben left his at work, so I only have 2 of these right now. Hey. So I'm gonna take my potatoes, kids just popped in, and I wanna leave mine whole, but if you're gonna take these and make mashed potatoes, you wanna get like the propeller. Let me grab it, I'll show it to you. Okay, this is my little boy calls it the propeller. We make like banana bread, or it's really used for like ground meat, so you don't have to like break it all up. Comes with, I think these are made of nylon, but anyway, it's awesome. So if I were gonna take this and make it into mashed potatoes, I could stir in a bit of sour cream, a bit of mayo, probably would add the extraordinary trio dip. But I am making potato salad, which I made up this weekend. So I used our creamy potato salad and I turned it into a vinaigrette. So I mixed it with just oil and vinegar, put it in my mason jar, and then this is as easy as our potato salad. If you like hard-boiled eggs, you could do hard-boiled eggs or whatever you want in there. So I'm gonna add my dressing, and I put it on when it's still warm so it can really do its thing. And you could eat this warm, but which we probably end up doing. Okay, and that's as easy as potato salad. I probably should have, while I started talking to you, put my chicken in the microwave. So let me go ahead and do that now. So I have a second steamer, of course. And in here I have just 1 chicken breast, just diced. And I'm gonna take this, and there's a few different things that we've been talking about in our cooking class. We have like the teriyaki. And earlier today, I asked our group, should I do it in teriyaki or the Tuscan chicken? And overwhelmingly, everybody wanted to see the Tuscan chicken. So this is, I have to be careful opening this because it's filled right up to the top. So I am going to add about a tablespoon just in. Now the best thing is this is called our 4-in-1 spoon. So it actually comes with a tablespoon measure, a teaspoon measure, and on the other side, a 1/2 teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon. So you can go ahead and measure it and follow the recipes that are on the jar, or if you go online, alisabrown.epicure.com, you can find hundreds of recipes. If you cook like me and you kind of make it up, then I just take this one, sprinkle it, and let's see. Should I add a bit more lime? Tuscan lime. I have this other lime, so I'm gonna add, let's do half. I'm surprised for how old and dehydrated this lime is. It's actually pretty good. Okay, so this is going in my microwave. I know my microwave. It will not make my chicken rubbery. It's not gonna make it like gummy or gross. It's gonna make this awesome in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, seriously. So I'm gonna put this in. If you already have a steamer, let me know in the comments, what is your, what do you like to do with it? Or like, what's your thing you like to do? Okay, potato salad done. I have my chicken in the microwave with our Tuscan dressing, so I'm gonna put this off to the side. And the next thing I wanna make is coleslaw. So I cheated, or no, I didn't cheat. I took a bag of coleslaw mix, and I am going to make coleslaw dressing. So in my cruet, I have apple cider vinegar, and I have olive oil, so you can see that just by the way it's separated. And then I am taking my coleslaw, and I'm taking the recipe just off the side of the jar, so I don't have to remember, I don't have to look it up. I can just say I want coleslaw, and I can read. Do I want creamy coleslaw? Do I want tangy coleslaw? Or do I want to make a tartar sauce, which is so good. So I'm gonna make the tangy, and I know it takes 2 tablespoons of mix with just your oil and vinegar, like whatever your favorite is. And that goes in. Easy peasy. And this, you could make it in a mason jar, I often do, but the reason I love this is on the side, it comes with all the measurements. So when I made it in my mason jar, I had to actually, not like it's that big of a deal, but I had to actually, measure and wash more dishes, which I don't do dishes in our family, I make them do that. So this is my coleslaw dressing, done. So 3 ingredients, super easy. If anybody has a bottle of coleslaw dressing in their house, can you go into your kitchen and look in the nutritional panel, and you can just like take a photo of that, add it to our group so we can just compare it. So this one, for example, it has 30 milligrams of sodium. It has 1 gram of carbs, and I'm gonna actually read you the ingredients. I don't always do this. Okay, I'm reading them. Organic cane sugar, carrots, onion, herbs and spices, mustard, sea salt, turmeric, which gives it that lovely color, chives, and black pepper. So I want to know if you have a bottle of coleslaw in your cupboard, or not your cupboard, well, might be, it's not open, but in your fridge, taking up space, let me know what the ingredients are. We spent the last year with Epicure, about a year, and really have changed over kind of everything we've done. Like, I never dreamed I'd make salad dressings from home and have it so easy. And everybody has oil and vinegar, so it's so easy. So I'm just gonna take my gripper grab tongs. It's all in one piece. So if you have tongs right now that are needed to be replaced, like we all used to have them, and it's full of many pieces and like that locking mechanism, which can be helpful, but it's also I find it incredibly annoying. So this is all one piece, completely silicone. So I'm just gonna toss this here. And if you had an apple, you could grate an apple in here. Any nuts or seeds would really take it, elevate it. Okay, so far I have my Tuscan chicken in the microwave. I have potato salad, and now I have my coleslaw salad done. So there's a few more things that I want to make for dinner. Oh, and of course my Caesar. Man, that's good. Okay, I'm impressed with myself. And that's the best thing about Epicure is you can really make a meal that tastes good, and you can't help but take a picture of it. If you're in our recipe group right now, we have like a photo thread for contests every month, and it is my favorite to just drool over everyone's pictures. So the next thing, okay, that's my chicken, done. Look at that. While I was making salad, I want to make a salsa. So I was gonna just make like a tomato salsa with like our poco picante, But now that I'm making Tuscan Chicken and I make the poco picante all the time with tomatoes, I want to do something different. So I've never made this recipe before, so you are catching it with me making it up, and I might go in the end and say, I wouldn't make that again. So I am going to take, I have defrosted pineapple, and this is our other knife that we have, so I'm just going to compare the sizes. So this is like our paring knife, ceramic, and this is the larger one. So it comes with a sheath, which I don't throw this out, like you want to keep this. Because this is ceramic, it's incredibly sharp, like you won't have to sharpen it, but it's incredibly brittle at the same time. So like I said before, you don't want to cut like frozen food, super hard vegetables, or like going through a bone in your protein. But I take this with me everywhere. No, not like everywhere, I'm not a crazy weirdo. Yeah, maybe I am. But like when we go on picnics, like this one also comes with a sheath, and I bring these with me because they are so awesome that they stay in our picnic basket. So I'm gonna take, here's my poco picante, and I'm gonna make a pineapple salsa. So I have my defrosted pineapple, and I'm just gonna dice this up in here. And if anybody has Google, which of course you do, you're on your phone. Oh! One more thing before. Oh, that's so good. I'm impressed. Okay, before I do the pineapple, I want to switch out my next protein. So I am taking my steamer, because my chicken ended. It's beeping. And I want to do my prawns, just because they take like 3 minutes, and they're gonna be so fast, and then dinner's done. So we're almost done here. So I'm taking my prawns. Look how beautiful they are. I'm gonna wash my hands after I do this, so you'll have to pause. They're so nice, and these are gonna cook in the steamer for 3 minutes. Seriously, like so fast. And they will be so tender, they will not be overcooked, they will not be gummy. I'm just gonna wash up with my protein. Okay. And on our prawns in our group earlier, you know, I said, what do you want to do with the prawns? And I said to everybody, I said, my absolute favorite is, okay, I'll show you my favorite on prawns. Where is it? Is the salmon. And I love this on prawns, obviously on salmon, I like it on chicken, but our group said, no. So they suggested, they were like, oh, so we want to see the teriyaki. So I have teriyaki. This is a dry glaze. You can kind of mix it up with whatever. You can add like red pepper jelly if you still have that, or Epicure's mustard. I'm gonna take your teriyaki sauce. This is brand new too. This is so full up to the top. I'm not gonna be able to get my 4-in-1 spoon even in here because all the spices are gonna like overflow. Like it is to the brim. So what I have in my prep bowl, I have so many of these. They have the measurements on the side, and they come with like super pretty silicone lids. That's what I used for my Caesar. And this just has oil and a gluten-free low sodium soy sauce, but you can use whatever. And so I'm gonna cover my prawns in here. And because it's full, I'm not gonna be able to measure, so I'm gonna take about a tablespoon. This is so pretty. Oh, and if you're at my house, oh, it smells so good. Oh yeah, okay. This is good. This might be my new favorite over the salmon. We'll have to see. Okay, and then I'm gonna just add this in. And I am going to just spoon it over my shrimp. I don't always do 2 proteins for a cooking class, but our family often does because our kids and I love seafood. We also eat a lot of vegan meals, and so a lot of the time, just because Ben has egg and dairy allergies and beef and shellfish and gluten, and I could go on, we often end up doing 2 proteins. But with our steamers, it's really not a big deal because this. I mean, when somebody's like, "Oh, do you mind if I have shrimp?" Like, kids ask, like, "Oh, I don't really want that. I want this," for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, seriously. So I'm gonna get my chicken. And, ooh, perfect. to show you how tender this chicken is, like so tender. So this is done in its own juices, so there was no extra oil, and this is in our Tuscan blend, and this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna put this over to the side, and I'm gonna make my salsa, and I'm gonna show you how we put it all together. So this goes in here. So if you are invited into any of our wonderful host cooking classes, just share with them and just say, you know, something that you're excited about, something that you learned. What is it that you enjoyed watching? I know there's a couple people who wanted to book their own to get our awesome host rewards for this month, which is kind of cool. Epicure has just been so crazy busy all throughout May and April with everyone cooking more and more at home. So if you're looking for like a side gig or another income stream, this would be an awesome time to get on it, because why not, right? Everybody's at home cooking, everyone's eating a whole lot more, it feels like. I feel like with my kids, it is snacks a million times a day. Okay, and this knife, this is so sharp. I am so impressed. You know, you aren't sure if something's gonna be good and you get it. You cannot be any more overjoyed. Okay, there we go. Bell pepper, chopped up. I guess I could have done that a bit smaller. I like a chunky salsa. Okay, I gotta hurry because my shrimp is gonna be done. Okay, there we go. With pineapples, and I have peppers, and if I had cilantro, that'd be a really nice, like, green pop of color in there. Let me see. I actually have a cucumber. This might be it. Oh, this is gonna be so yummy. Over my chicken. Oh yeah, perfect. There's a green color. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna add my coco picante, and we are ready to plate. Coco picante. Yeah, here we go. Again, you can measure this. I'm actually going to measure this one because this one gets a little hot. If you like heat, add quite a bit. If you don't like heat, don't add much. If you are really, okay, shrimp is done, honestly. You really do not like heat at all, then try our guacamole. The guacamole makes a fabulous salsa. I want to put this somewhere. Right in the sink. I'm gonna take the rest of my old lime, and I am so impressed with how much juice actually came out of there. Fabulous. Okay, now I'm gonna dirty another spoon. I'll mix up my salsa. This is amazing. Okay, so that is our meal completely done. So I have salsa, we have our coleslaw, we have our potato salad, and I featured our steamer twice. So in this steamer, I have Tuscan chicken breast with no added oil, with just flavor. In the microwave, I'm gonna go get it and see how it is. I made a Caesar. Let's go grab the prawns. 3 minutes. Calling it done. My goodness. Woo! This is gonna be awesome. And they are absolutely perfect. So I'm gonna go grab my kids, because you don't need to see them like, come on in, wash your hands, you know, that whole drama. But this is our dinner, and this is gonna be absolutely fabulous. So thank you so much for joining us with all of our hosts. If you want to be the next person to, you know, have your own cooking class and help like come up with your own menu, it can be a lot of fun. So let me know. Love to do that. And if you're watching this and you're thinking like, well, I make dinner, I could share with my friends and family, or I could do cooking classes, message me, because I mean right now is such a good opportunity to start your own Epicure business. I never thought I would ever be doing this as a business. I signed up a year ago. I just really just wanted to get a discount on spice blends. And since then, I've met so many cool people and have been invited into people's homes to do awesome cooking classes, and really just got to fill my pantry and eat a lot of good food. So that's everything. Send me a message and look forward to hearing from you. And if you need help ordering, you can order directly from my website, elisabrowns.epicure.com, or you can check in with your hosts and they'll be glad to help you put in your order. Okay, cheers. This really is really good. Mojo was good. Okay, kids are done. Want to call them in to wash their hands? I think Zola's gonna like this. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, and we're done. Okay, and